Hello, everybody. I'm sure there's not going to be anybody on yet, so we're going to give you guys a few minutes to get on. Jessica's here.
Hello.
All right. Let's see if I can get that set up. Okay. So I'm going to give them, I don't know, just a few minutes to hop on. And then if nobody gets on, we'll just get started. And then usually people, they hop on in a little bit once they see that we're live. But I did go live earlier and nobody hopped on, so which is fine.
I'll text my sister and be like,
Get on. And if you are not able to watch this while we're doing it, that's totally fine. You can always come back and watch it later. All right. Well, I will go ahead and just get started about me so that we don't waste time. And then, so I'm going to talk to you guys tonight a little bit about who I am, what I do, why I do it. And then we're going to get into a little bit of skincare. And Jessica's going to help me with something. Yay! All right, so my name is Emily Dykes. I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I have been doing this since August of 2020. I originally, so just to give you guys a little bit of background on who I am and where we came from and how I got here, I originally moved to Marietta, and here comes the children. Hey.
we're alive.
Are you guys gonna be quiet? Huh? They're all gonna hang out right here with me. All right, so I originally moved here. This is my son, and you guys know these guys back here, right? All right, so we moved to Marietta in November of 2019 for a job at a church in Woodstock, and then in February, I met my director. Her name is Cindy Fournier, and I met her through the church. She is on the prayer team at our church, and she reintroduced me to Mary Kay. I was already using a foundation. That was really it. So I went to Cindy and told her I needed a new foundation, and she got me the foundation I needed, and then she asked me what I was using to clean my face, and I was like, a cloth and water. So needless to say, I wasn't doing much with my skin. I wasn't doing much with makeup or anything like that. I am a boy mom. This is one of them back here. This is Aiden, and then I have another son, Logan, who is 11. And so I didn't really know much about makeup.
Logan plays Fortnite 24/7.
I wasn't really a makeup or skincare person. And then, I started using Mary Kay, and then in March of 2020, COVID hit, which everybody knows what that was. And so COVID hit in March of 2020, and the kids got bumped out of school, and we were at home all day, and I literally sat on the computer and did much of nothing. And so Cindy started doing these self-care Saturdays every Saturday, and I would just sit and watch her. And so after watching her like a million bazillion times, I pretty much knew what I was talking about, even though I wasn't using them. So I watched her a ton, and then in May of 2020, this is what life is like with boys. In May of 2020, we moved across the street from Jessica. And our boys are, so Jackson is in 2nd grade and Aiden is in 2nd grade. And so we, hang on. All right, so we got to know each other. The kids got to know each other. They started hanging out. And then in August, I decided to sign up with Cindy as an independent beauty consultant. All right, so after I signed up as a consultant, I started I did a debut, I did a couple of other things, and in January was when I really started selling. So what I was doing before that is I was working at a church. I was got a job up here full-time as a preschool director at our church that we are still going to. And then in November, our pastor came to us and came to me and said that he was going to have to cut my job back to part-time. And I didn't really know what to do. And so I asked Cindy, and Cindy was like, no, you have 2 part-time jobs. It's going to be fine. You can do Mary Kay and you can do the church, and it'll be great. So I did both, and then in January I realized that this was more of something that I wanted to do full-time, and in February I quit my job at the church, and I am now a full-time Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. I love my job. It is more of a ministry to me than just a business. It is a business, but it also is a ministry. I'm able to reach out to women that I wouldn't be able to reach in the church. I am able to love on women. I'm able to show them that they're beautiful from the inside out. And that is how Mary Kay created this business. She created the business based off of 3 important things. And that was God first, family second, career third. And so that's how she based it, was she wanted us to, all consultants, to believe that our family comes second, God comes first, and our career comes last. That's the order. And then the second thing is that the company is based off of the golden rule, which is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Is somebody on? I'm not seeing anything, but that's okay. It's probably slow. So the golden rule, and then the last thing is that the last thing is that everyone has a seed of greatness inside of them. And Mary Kay believed that we should take that seed of greatness and cultivate it, and allow every woman to develop that and bloom and blossom into what they are truly supposed to be. And that is what I'm doing. I believe that someone planted a seed of greatness inside of me. Hang on. Someone planted a seed of greatness inside of me, and it has bloomed and blossomed into what I am now doing. And I believe that God has called me to this, to this adventure, to this journey, and that I am going to continue to do it. So where I am currently is I am finishing up my director status. So next month I will be a sales director with Mary Kay. What I still need for that is I need just people who want to purchase products. I also am looking for women who would like to do what I do, and that is to minister to people, to service people, to serve women. Hi there. And to love on women and show them that they are beautiful. And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to finish up this month, is to become a Mary Kay director. So the other things I wanted to talk to you about real quick about Mary Kay is that Mary Kay was a real person. She did, after 50 something years, I don't know, of working in direct sales with Stanley Home Services. Hey, Jana. She finally decided to retire after watching men kind of tower over her and her never being able to advance in her career. She decided that she wanted to create a business where women could advance in their career and not feel like they should be shut down. And so that is what Mary Kay did. She retired. She started writing a book. Her husband at the time looked at her and said, "Why are you writing a book? Why don't you just start the company?" And so that's what she did. She started the company, she wrote a book, she created the company, and she created the company on very specific goals, very specific marketing plan. And it is to this day 57 years old and still going strong, and the business is tried and true. Everything about it is it's an amazing company, and I love what I do. So it is, Mary Kay is found in 40 different countries around the world. We have consultants in 40 different countries. It also, let's see, it's also one of the top 5 beauty brands in the United States. And so that's just a little bit about our company. Also, women love to know where their money's going. Mary Kay has a foundation where part of our money goes, and the money supports women in domestic violence, it supports cancer research, and it supports helping to go green. So those are the things that our company does and our company supports. So Jana is on. Would you like to say hello?
Hey, Jana.
She had to go take care of some children, i.e. the youngest. All right, so I think that is everything that I needed to talk about. So Jana, you missed a couple of things. Go back, watch, and you can see kind of who I am and where I came from. But without further ado, we are going to start with some skincare stuff. So what I want to start with is to tell you that what Mary Kay is it is a teaching company. So basically what we do is we teach women how to take good care of their skin. And so it is my job to teach you and then to show you the products that we have that can help with that. If you want to go buy products elsewhere, you absolutely can. But the products that we have, like I said, have been around for 57 years. We've advanced them with the advancement of, whatever else is out there, the products and the new things that we come across. We have retinol products. We have, we're basically trying to keep with the times. So we're always changing our formulas and moving forward with makeup. And skincare. But the teaching part is always the same. It has never changed, and it's probably not going to change because it's all about our body and how our body reacts and what dermatologists believe. So the post that you have seen over the last day and a half, we decided to put together a summer guide to skincare. And so a couple of those things that we talked about, so this is the little thing that you should have seen, and it's probably backwards to you because you can't read it, but is to lighten up your skincare routine, which is basically, so we have these sets that have 4 and 5 pieces, but sometimes we say, you know what, it's time to just kind of take it back because during the summer months we are busy, we don't have time to keep doing, all the skincare routine, but it is always important to just have a cleanser and a moisturizer. And then the second thing is to adopt a dual purpose moisturizer, which with that moisturizer, what you want is an SPF in it, especially for the summer months. So you want, yes, Jessica's showing me hers over here. So you want to lighten up your skincare routine with a cleanser or moisturizer. If you want the whole set, I'm going to show you the whole set in just a minute. Have it dual purpose. So what your moisturizer does is it helps to protect with the SPF, but it also moisturizes your skin or does moisture balance, as we like to say. The next thing says not to stop using moisturizer completely because if you stop using
Can we ride around the neighborhood?
I'm fine, sure, yeah.
Oh,
So if so what we want to tell you is not to stop using your moisturizer completely. Even though it gets hot outside and you start sweating, you need to continue to use a moisturizer. You may want to use less of the moisturizer, but you need to continue. The next thing is to invest in a solid vitamin C serum, and that is this, and I know Jessica uses hers and loves hers. So that's a vitamin C plus E, which also gives you the vitamin E in it as well. Add an extra exfoliation skincare step because throughout the summer months you are going to be sweating, you are going to be you need a little bit of exfoliation. So Jessica's actually going to demonstrate the charcoal mask for us in just a minute, and that is a good exfoliator. Then we also have the bounce back set, which I'm not going to talk too much about tonight. There was a little post on there. Yes, the cleanser is good for all skin types. Gianna, hold tight. I'm going to tell you about 2 different skincare sets, and then I will chat with you afterwards and we can determine what will be best for you, okay? But those are good questions because those are exactly the questions that I'm going to ask you anyway. So, all right, and then cut down your tub time. I can't really do anything about that. That's not my forte. But when you cut down your tub time, basically what's happening is when you're in the tub, you're drying yourself out. So you don't want to, spend lots of time in the tub. And then make sure all your makeup is non-comedogenic, which basically means it's not clogging your pores. Our skincare is definitely not. It is non-comedogenic, and we have plenty of things to help with the pore removal. And then the last step is just to stay in the shade. So stay inside if you want to, or just stay in the shade. So stay out of the sun. All right, so the next thing I'm going to teach you is what dermatologists recommend. So the dermatologists recommend that you clean your face or cleanse your face or do your skincare routine in the morning and the evening, twice a day. If you miss your evening, and I like to tell people this because they hate it, is that if you miss the evening step, you are aging your face 7 to 14 days. So if you're not cleansing your face in the evening, you're going to bed with dirt and sweat and makeup and everything on your face, and all it's doing is going down into your pores and it's aging your skin. So you definitely want to make sure you're cleansing your face at night. The next thing is that your skincare set, the entire set, should do 5 basic things. And they should do all 5 somewhere in the skincare set, okay? So if you're just using a cleanser and a moisturizer, that's probably not going to cover all 5 things. It is fine to use just a cleanser and a moisturizer, but you're missing a few steps, okay? So the first one is to cleanse. The second one is to exfoliate. The third is tone, and then moisture balance and protect. And so the cleansing comes in your cleanser. The exfoliation often comes in your cleanser as well. Sometimes it comes in a different way. The toning of your face comes usually through the cleanser and the moisturizer. The moisture balance is going to be through the moisturizer. And the reason we say moisture balance is because if you've got oily skin, you are not going to want to hydrate. You're going to want to balance out your skin and make it more normalized. Are you oily? You're more dry. What is your set?
I think it's
Turn it over. Normal or dry?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're normal or dry. Okay. I'm more oily, so but I also use a different set that actually has more hydration in it. But I can because it just normalizes my skin. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. And then the last step is to protect. And what your skincare does is it protects from the environment. It protects from the free radicals in the air, but it also protects you from the sun's UV rays because you've got the SPF in your skincare. Now, if you are allergic to SPF, we do have SPF-free moisturizers. So don't let that hold you back. Okay, so I have taught, and we're gonna start cleansing in just a second. So the first thing that we usually do as Mary Kay consultants is we focus on skincare. Then typically after that, we go to a second and a third appointment. The second appointment is usually your bounce back or hydra session, which is a skin renewal. And then the last step is just your makeup or color. And so if you have questions about either of those, I can touch on those later. Right now, we're just gonna touch on skincare. Since it is the summer and most people are trying to cut back anyway. So, all right, so 4 things that happen to your skin as you age. So this is what, I I would say, okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the skincare sets in a minute. I'm just going to tell you about the things that happen as you age, okay? Number one, the first thing that happens is your cell turnover starts to slow down. So what that means is basically throughout your life, the dead skin cells on top are going to slough off, the cells are going to turn over, and those new ones are going to come up. And typically that happens every 4 weeks. But as we age, that slows down. So we have to start to kind of figure out a way to force it to do it every 4 weeks. And that's where the bounce back comes into play. Because our skincare set is skin health, but the bounce back and the Hydra Session are our skin renewal. And that's what the cell turnover is you're renewing your skin by pulling those healthy skin cells underneath to the top, okay? The second thing that happens is a decrease in hydration. And Jana, I believe that is what we were talking about for you, because you're talking about being red and dry. So we, as we age, our decrease in hydration causes us to become very dry. Everything we put on our face is, I just need moisture, I need hydration, I need lotion. Give me something to make my skin more hydrated. And then your skin also starts to feel a lot tighter. And then the third thing is an increase in melanin. And so this is where the dark spots on your face start to show up. Typically it happens underneath your eyes first. Now there's also hereditary eye issues. So, and those things we can't really help. I have really dark circles under my eyes, and I have noticed that I can't do anything about them. So I just have to cover them up. We have good stuff for that too. But the products that we have in our repair set do help with the melanin, the increase in melanin that happens under your eyes specifically, but then other dark spots. And melanin is the pigmentation in your skin that causes those dark spots. And then the last thing is what we call glycation. It's a small word for a big process. So glycation is the breaking down of collagen and elastin, which basically means that our skin starts to fall south. Gravity already works for us. It pulls our face down. So there are a couple of different things that we can do. Number one is to make sure that when we're cleansing and we're putting makeup on, that we're pushing up and out instead of pulling down or wiping down. And then the other thing is the products that we're putting on our face. We have specific products that help with that, and I will show you those in just a minute. All right, I think that is it for that. And so now we're actually gonna start with the skincare stuff. So I'm gonna turn it over to Jess and let her put on the charcoal mask. So I'm gonna show you guys what the charcoal mask does.
So this is the charcoal mask, and I love this. It makes your skin feel so good after you're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply. This is how I just take a little bit and kind of slather it on there.
Yeah. So it starts off as a kind of a liquidy lotion, but then by the time you're done, it ends up being more like a matte. It dries, and the products that are in this is, so there is, well, of course, charcoal.
Yes.
So the charcoal and the kaolin are what help to, the charcoal actually acts like a magnet. And what it does is it pulls all the impurities out of your skin to help with the pores. It also helps your pore size. It helps to decrease the pore sizes. And then there's also kaolin, navy bean extract, and peppermint. So the peppermint acts as a kind of a cooling, calming agent. Does it feel cooling and calming?
Mm-hmm.
And it smells good.
Yeah.
Oh, and honeysuckle too. Navy bean and honeysuckle. And what the navy bean does is it actually, the navy bean and the kaolin help to reduce the redness in your face. So Jana, I know you said you were talking about the redness. So this would probably be good for you as well. This is so what we do is we want to make sure that every time we, you're good. So every time you put on a mask, I'm going to turn back to me. We're going to let her sit with that for a minute. But every time we put on a mask, you want to wash your face first. So you wash your face and then you put the mask on. And then, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let her sit, and in a minute, it's gonna dry up and you're gonna see where it's pulling those impurities out of her face. It's really, really awesome. If you're the type of person who really gets joy out of vacuuming and seeing it clean, or I don't know, blowing off the driveway and watching the leaves disappear, yeah, that's me. You're really gonna like how it feels and how it looks. So, okay, so I'm gonna let her sit for a minute, and while she's doing that, I'm actually gonna go through our skincare sets, okay? So, I'm gonna start with this. Whoop, there went my lip gloss. All right, I'm gonna start with this one. This is our TimeWise 3D set, okay? So our TimeWise 3D set comes with 4 pieces. It comes with a face wash, a day cream, a night cream, and an eye cream. The day cream does have SPF in it. The night cream is just a little bit more moisturizing, has more protein extracts in it for the nighttime. The eye cream is just a simple eye cream. It just helps with the puffiness and tiredness. And then the cleanser is a 4-in-1 cleanser. And what it does is it exfoliates, it cleanses, it helps with your radiance, and it tones. So that's why it's called a 4-in-1 cleanser, because it does most of the things you need, okay? So this set here is the set that we typically start people off on. Now it does have the exfoliating beads in it, so it can cause some irritation, not much. Typically what I do with people is I just let them try it. I let them buy it, try it. And the thing about Mary Kay is that we are, hang on, Jana, I'll get to that in just one second. So we do have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So with these products, if for any reason they cause you issues, you can always we can send them back and replace them with another product, or we can refund you completely, okay? Mary Kay takes very good care of us. If we refund you the money, we take it, we send it back, and they send us a brand new product. So they take really good care of us. So this is the 3D set. Now this is what Jessica uses. I do not use this one. I use the one that I'm gonna show you in just a minute. This one is kind of a baseline, but it does have age minimizing properties in it. So both of these sets that I'm showing you have age minimizing properties. But the reason I'm gonna show you this other one is because it has more hydrating benefits. So this one is meant for the advanced signs of aging. So the 4 things that I mentioned a few minutes ago are the advanced signs of aging. So as we age, those things get worse and worse. And that's why you're seeing the dry skin. That's why you're seeing the dark spots. And so this set is the one that we typically, like I said, advise for the advanced signs of aging. I would say it's typically 40 and up, but sometimes in the 35s, you start to get the dryness, and sometimes people start super early. I mean, the dryness comes really early for them. So what this set has in it is it has a foaming cleanser, so there's no exfoliation in the cleanser. There is a firming a firming serum, not the eye cream, a firming serum. So this is gonna help with the glycation, which is the collagen and the elastin in your skin falling south. So this is gonna help you plump up your skin, basically, firm it up. Then there's a day cream with SPF, a night cream with encapsulated retinol, which I'll talk about in just a minute. And then the eye cream is meant to help with the melanin in your eyes or underneath your eyes. So this one is a little bit stronger for that melanin. The other one is more just for kind of tired eyes. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to demonstrate these products, and I'm gonna answer Jana's question. How often do you do the mask? So Jana, it depends on, I guess it kind of depends on your, what you're feeling, okay? So for me, hold on just a second, and what you're using too. This skincare set that I'm about to show you does not have much exfoliating in it. So I like to use the charcoal mask a couple of times a week, but I also have more oily skin. So for you, if you've got drier skin, you may not want to use it quite as often because it's not really a hydrating benefit, but it's not really a drying out benefit either. It's just to help with the pores. It does help with, it's part of our Clear Proof line, which is our acne line. So it does pull the oil out. So I guess it just kind of depends on how much you like it. Did you get them one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I thought she had gotten y'all one
And I
for
was gonna
Christmas.
say, I typically use it like once every other week.
Okay. So once every other week. Okay. Yeah. And it's kind of a pampering thing, but it's also for some people, it's like, it has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people that have more issues with acne and oil, and it's more of a common thing for them. So it just kind of depends. We do have other masks too. We have a hydrating gel mask. You have that one? You do. The moisture renewing gel mask, which is also a really good one for dry skin.
And I put this on at night before
bed.
bed.
Yeah, the renewing gel mask is a good one to put on at night before bed. It's also part of our bounce back set. It's the hydrating part of our bounce back set. And so it can be used as a 10-minute mask, or it can be used just right before bed, and it just cleanses, or not cleanses, but hydrates your skin as you sleep. So it's a good mask. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to use 2 products before I start washing my face. Now, you do not have to do both of these. This one you do want to do if you wear eye makeup, okay? So the thing about eye makeup is you never want to cleanse your eyes with anything that is not made for your eyes, okay? So our eye makeup is made for our eyes, eye cleansing. Oh my gosh, what am I talking about? Oil-free eye makeup remover is made for our eyes. The eye creams are made for our eyes. So that's why we have eye creams, and that's why we have the oil-free eye makeup remover. We actually have a set right now, and I'll go through this in just a minute with you, but we have a set right now that if you buy these 2 products, this is the micellar water, this is I can't ever remember, oil-free eye makeup remover. If you buy these 2 products together for $34, I have this little set. They come with these little cleansing pads, and they're fantastic. So I think I have 9 sets of these. So if you're interested in that, I can get them to you. They are no longer available online. You can only get them from a consultant. So I have those, but what you want to do first, so this, I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of looks like oil, but it's not. It is oil-free. So what it does is it cleanses your eyes, but it also, what's the word? I can never remember it. No, it keeps your eyelashes from becoming brittle. I don't know what the word is. It keeps your eyelashes from becoming brittle. I can never remember this word. I'll remember it in like 20 minutes. Okay, so you want to mix it up, and then you want to put it on a little, you can use a plain cotton pad or whatever, but I really do like these. So you're just gonna put a little bit on here, and I'm legit gonna take my makeup off, so you're gonna see my whole face. All right, so you will see how amazing this oil-free eye makeup remover is. It is one of our top selling products. It is $17 or $18, I don't remember, one of the 2. Sorry. No, you're fine. And you want to be very gentle with your eyes always, okay? So there's my eye makeup. Pretty gross. All right. So you want to do your eyes with your eye makeup remover. You don't want to wash your face. Wash your eyes with your cleanser. All right. And I apparently put a lot of eye makeup on this morning. I'm surprised it's all still there. All right, so yes, see? Fantastic. All right, so I have now taken my eyes off. We're good to go. The other thing is you don't want to pull or tug on your eyes, because when you pull and tug on your eyes, it ends up, you have more wrinkles. So you want to be very gentle around your eyes, which is why we suggest you use your ring finger to pat on your Your what?
Eye cream.
Yes, eye cream, what she said. Your eye cream, okay? All right, then the second thing that I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use our micellar water. Now I have started using this just to cleanse my makeup off, and then I go back and I wash my face. You do not have to do this, but I find that it gives me what we call a double clean. So it takes the top layer off, and then you're able to get down a little bit deeper with your cleanser. The micellar also, one of the reasons I wanted to highlight this product is because it is great for the summertime. If you are going to be out and about and not wearing makeup, make sure you have your moisturizer and your sunscreen on. But if you come home from, I don't know, camping or out walking the dog or taking a walk or playing with the kids out in the yard and you don't have any makeup on, or you even have makeup on and you just want a quick cleanse, the micellar water is your quick cleanse, okay? You don't need much. I have often put way too much on here, and I'm probably gonna do it again. You do not need much. It's very, you can't see it, but I like to use it, like I said, just for a quick top cleanse, and I will show you what it takes off in just a minute.
I need, yeah, that's coming.
Yes.
But I also need to get the eye makeup remover.
Okay.
I don't have that.
All right, so that is what it took off my face. So I personally, this is what I do at night. I still wash my face, but you know, if you're, I don't know, if you're just exhausted, at least use the micellar water before you go to bed. That's my suggestion.
But I love the double clean feeling.
Oh, I do too. I do too. All right, so the next step is gonna be just our first step is the cleanser. So this is our Voluform foaming cleanser. There's no exfoliation in here, whereas with the TimeWise 3D, there is little beads in it, okay? And the reason why is mainly because with the advanced signs of aging, you don't need as much exfoliating because your skin is more dry, you need more moisture. So this is gonna help you with that moisture. You don't need a ton of the product. You really just need like a little pea-size amount. All of our products are very concentrated, so you shouldn't need a ton. These sets typically last from about 4 to 6 months. It just depends on how much you're using or how little you're using. We often like to say to think about Thanksgiving. And when you're at Thanksgiving dinner, are you a piler or are you like a little, like, you know, do you have little small stacks? If you're a piler and you just put stuff on your plate and just don't care what touches what, you're probably gonna use more. That's me, I use more. So you probably, if you're like, you know, just picky, you probably aren't gonna use nearly as much. So, and I should have pulled my hair back, so I'm gonna try to do that real quick. Hang on. I say I'm gonna try to do it. Hold on. I don't know, I might have to, yeah, this is fun. All right, there we go. Okay, so I am just gonna take a little bit of water and I'm gonna run it under the water, and then you're just gonna massage it between your hands, and you will see, this is, like I said, a very foaming cleanser. You can see how much it foams up. And again, you're gonna wanna go up and out, little circles. You don't ever wanna pull down on your face because, like I said,
good.
Yes, it does. Because of gravity. There's Jackson. All right, and then what you're gonna do is either dip down in the sink and rinse it off, or you can use a cloth. I'm gonna dip down real quick, so just bear with me. All right, and now my face is lovely. Hi, do you want to say hello?
Hi.
Say, hey, Aunt Dana.
Hi, Anna.
Okay, you're good. All right, so now my face looks fantastic because I have stuff all over it. Okay, all right, so so that is the first step, is just to cleanse your face. All right, so I have cleansed my face, so I've done like a double cleanse now. and then I'm gonna go through the other steps with you really quickly, okay? So the second step would be the Voluform Lifting Serum, okay? This is just again, it's a serum that helps with the collagen and the elastin in your skin. So it's gonna help to lift and firm. You don't need much, that's one little pump. A lot of people like to lather this on. You don't need a ton, but if you feel like lathering it on, feel free. Typically this is the first product to like go in your set because people love it so much that they just slather it on. So, all right, so that is the Voluform Lifting Serum. And then the next step is gonna be either your day cream or night cream. So the day cream does have SPF 30 in it. It comes in a airtight pump. So when it's gone, it's basically gone. So basically you just push down on this and then it comes out of that little hole. That is the day cream. This is the night cream. So you can see when I push down, it just pumps out. You don't need a full pump. You only need about a half a pump. And depending on your skin, you know, some people need to put less, some people need to put more, but because this is the nighttime, I often put more on my face than during the day. So typically you want, like I said earlier, you want more on your face at night than during the daytime. I think my hair fell out. You want more on your face at night than during the daytime because of the because you're just laying in bed all night. You're not sweating, you're not you're not outside where the free radicals can get all over. So that's why this has a little something extra in it. So this is our Voluform Night Treatment with retinol. So this does have retinol in it. It is encapsulated form of retinol, basically meaning that it's in a little encapsulated form. I mean, it's not like in a capsule, but it's in an encapsulated form. So basically what it does is it just kind of slowly releases throughout the night. So it's kind of like a little slow release. And the reason they created it like this is because retinol, like pure retinol, can have some irritating effects to your skin. And so they created this so that anybody could put this on their face, that it's not gonna cause issues, okay? Honestly, when we have issues with the skincare products, in this set, it's usually the day cream that causes the problems, not the night cream. So you shouldn't have many problems with this night cream. And then the last step is just gonna be the eye renewal cream. And this comes in a little, there's a little silver applicator on it. And what you would do is you would use it and put it on your eyes like this. And you just put a little bit. Now you can use this to rub it in if you want to. I don't usually, I usually just use my finger, and you just want to pat it in, and you could pat in on top of your eyelid too. Again, you don't want to use anything on your eyes that are not meant to be used on your eyes. So that is the whole set. So this piece comes, or this set comes in 5 pieces. You use 4 in the morning and 4 at night. The set that Jessica uses, sorry, is 3 in the morning, 3 at night. So it's the day cream and the night cream that that are different. I think, let me check my notes and make sure there's nothing else I needed to say. If you have any questions, please let me know. Trying to see, make sure that I got everything. Yeah, I think that's it. Jana, did you have any questions since you're the only one on right now? Yeah, it fell out. Okay, I think we're coming to you. Yep. Okay. All right.
Now I'm all sweaty.
Yes, I'm sure. Okay. All right. So, what I'm gonna do now? So now I've completely taken off my makeup. You can see I'm, you know, all red and ready. So Jana, I do have red cheeks, redness. And I really do like the charcoal mask to help with that. It helps to calm the skin, and afterwards, and I don't know if you'll notice on Jess's face, but I can tell when I get done. It's a very calming effect. It's got that peppermint in it. I explained very well. Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna go back over to Jessica. We're gonna take a look at her face, and then she's gonna wash it off. Okay. So if you notice, it has dried up some. The darker, the heavier you put it on, the longer it's gonna take to dry. Okay, so
I kind of did it light this time. But...
yeah, but you've also been running around. So, all right. So you can tell, or you might be able to tell. I don't know. Can you tell in her nose? I don't know. So typically you can
Don't laugh at me.
So typically what you can see is there are little dark spots that will show up, and that is where the charcoal mask is pulling out the impurities in the oil in your skin. I can see a little bit like on your tip of your nose and in your cheeks there. And so you can see exactly where it's pulling out. And then when she washes her face, I'm gonna let you have the sink, and then I'm gonna let you wash your face. And
I typically, when I do it,
do you use a cloth?
I just take a cloth and get like warm water.
I'm gonna put it on you.
I get warm water. And it's warm because Mason is taking it upon himself to take his own bath.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, welcome to 6. Well, hold on, that's not. It's gotta be kind of really wet. All right, and then I just rub it off like so.
Yeah, and some people do that. Some people just dip their face in the sink and rinse it off.
I like to rub it off.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like, you know.
Well, it feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. And if you rinse it off, it becomes more wet.
Yes.
Whereas if you wipe it off, it comes off kind of in a layer.
It's funny, you know. I just went out in the driveway. I had to go down the driveway to change out a battery in my mask.
Oh, nice. Anybody drive by?
No, thank goodness. The duties of a mom are never done. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Oh, you got a little bit right there. And a little. So the thing about the charcoal mask is it does like to hide. It will hang out in your eyebrows. It'll hang out in your, like, the edges of your hair, sometimes around your nose. And you know, when we're doing this in the mirror or in the screen, it's really hard to tell.
I think I got it.
So how's it feel?
Oh, I mean, it feels
It makes
awesome.
your skin feel really soft. So,
like, honestly, this is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Favorite products.
Which is why when I asked her if she would do it, she was like, yeah, of course, I'll pay for myself. So that is, turn it back around. So that's pretty much everything that I had for you guys tonight. If you have questions about other products, we do have tons of other products. These are not the only products, but we have skincare, we have skin renewal. So we have a facial peel, we have the charcoal mask, we have a microdermabrasion. Those are all pieces that are more exfoliating, and then we have some really good hydrating pieces. We also, the other thing that I didn't mention earlier is that we have 6 skincare lines. We have a men's line, we have an acne line, or this one, the clear proof acne type line. We have a naturally line, which is all natural. We have a botanicals line, which we typically, they created it for the teenagers. We have the Time-Wise 3D that comes in normal to dry and combination to oily. We have the Time-Wise Repair. And then we have is that it? Was that 6? I think that was 6. I think that was 6. Yes. And so we have tons of sets. The thing that I love about Mary Kay, though, is that when you use Mary Kay products, they are all formulated to work together. So the thing about it is if you went to the store and you bought one of Neutrogena, you bought one of Clear Seal, you bought one of whatever, and you tried to use them all together, they're gonna do one of two things. They're gonna butt heads and cause a reaction on your face, or they're gonna do like this, which means they're not even gonna touch and they're not gonna have any effect together, okay? So you want to make sure that all your products are formulated to work together. So if you're gonna use a line of products, use that one line of products. Our products are a prestige level of products. And that means basically that we're akin to the department store products. We just have a lower cost. But if you were to go to a department store and buy their stuff, they would have all this stuff and it would all be formulated together. So that's why Mary Kay is created and formulated to work together. And the part about it that I love is that your skin, everybody's skin is totally different. So if the whole skincare set does not work for you, then we can mix and match pieces. So we have an oil-free moisturizer in the Clear Proof set. And so women who are extremely oily don't want the extra hydration. And so we can give them the oil-free moisturizer. We also have a oil-free moisturizing gel that is very similar. And so we have all these products that you can mix and match, which is why we're able to use the charcoal mask with all these other sets. So any of our products can be mixed and matched. The catch is you do not want to use too much on your face continuously or a lot, throughout the weeks and months and stuff. You want to use what is going to be effective for your face, which is why you have a consultant. And so I would be your consultant going forward if this is, if you wanted to purchase any of the products. And I would be able to work with you on the products that you get and help you to customize them to what you need. So I think that's everything. We probably went way over, but we had kids interrupting us. It happens. So, all right. So I think that's everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment or message me or get my number from Jess and, text me, call me, whatever. Also, I said that I was going to announce the winner and I didn't look. So I will come back and announce the winner later. I know 2 people, commented on it as much as I could see. You're welcome, Jana. Thank you for listening in and watching. And then, the other thing is I mentioned that there would be a special offer. So after this post, there will be a, what we call a closing sheet that is going to have some specials on it. Okay. If you just want to get a skincare set, I'm going to offer those at a discounted price. Okay. Either $85 for the 3D set, or $185 for the repair set. Okay. So if you're on the video and you hear me say that, then you need to let me know that you heard me say that and that that's what you're going to get. Okay. But then if you want the other sets that come with the bounce back set and all that stuff, those are already very heavily discounted. So these prices don't go towards that. So I hope that makes sense. I will, just let me know what you want and we'll get it worked out. But I promise I will give you some sort of something. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Jana, I see you. I see that you're there. I don't know if anybody else is there, but I hope some people come back and watch. Bye. And Jessica, thank you so much for hosting the party and helping me get to where I need to be. If anyone at all is interested in joining my team, I have to say this because I need people on my team. I need 10 more people to finish up my directorship. If you don't want to join my team, that's totally fine. But if you know someone who might be interested in selling or even just getting their products at a 50% discount, let me know and I will be happy to talk to anyone. So, and that is it. All right. Y'all have a great night.